guys, I recently went to a Halloween party and it was in the middle of nowhere, and I actually had to do my makeup in the car, and I came up with this look, and it got me thinking that not a lot of us have access to special effects makeup, to fake blood, to props such as teeth and weapons and things like that. And maybe it's a last minute decision that you're going to go trick-or-treating, or you've got a party that is Halloween themed and all you have is your beauty makeup. So this whole look is very easy to achieve. It's great for beginners and it only uses beauty makeup. The whole concept is that you've been bitten by a vampire and now you're in the transition stage and your skin is cracking under your eyes and you're about to turn into a vampire. Therefore, no need for teeth, no need for any fake blood, no need for contacts or anything like that. So this is for everyone who doesn't have access or doesn't have time, or maybe doesn't have the budget to go out and get all this fancy new makeup that you only need once a year. You don't need any props to make this work. You can just throw on a black dress or whatever outfit you want really and make it your own. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've popped my hair up in a bun so that when I take it out later, it's going to be super crazy and messy and curly and just really wild. And the foundation that I'm using is NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And now taking my beauty blender and patting that all in and blending it out so it's nice and seamless. I'm now using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the cream one, just to brighten up my under eyes and sort of bring all the points of my face forward that I want to lighten up a little more. We really want the contour to be super strong, so whitening these areas and brightening them up will help enhance the contour later on. And again, I am blending that out with my beauty blender. Going into my Brow Bar to Go by Gerard Cosmetics, I'm taking the wax and just running that through my brows. This is going to help my brow powder to stick. And for brow powder, I'm using Palomino by PONi Cosmetics. And the brush that I'm using for this is a small angled brush, the E65 by Sigma. Now I'm just taking some Studio Fix Concealer by MAC and cleaning up my brows. Then going in with MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm using my Flat Top Eye Brush by XO Beauty. Now I'm going in with this Essential Shades palette by Gorgeous Cosmetics, and I'm really deepening up my eyes, making them really contoured, bringing that all the way into the nose and blending as much as possible. Now with my Sigma E40 brush, I'm just really going in and deepening up the crease a little bit more and really hollowing out the eyes. I'm then taking this colour here from the palette and putting that all over the lid, and using that flat top brush by MAC just to really blend it into the crease. After each step, I'm using my round top blender brush by XO Beauty just to really make sure all the colours blend seamlessly. Now going in with my NYX concealer, I am going in and highlighting my whole face. I really wanted to take this right up the nose to really pinch that in and make it as slender as possible, because it's really going to add to the spookiness of the look. So I'm putting that right up the nose as much as possible, down the center of the nose, on the tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the forehead. And then of course blending that all out with a beauty blender. taking that same shade as before, we are going underneath the eye now, really hollowing that out. Don't worry about bringing it too far down because you do want to take it quite low into the socket of your eye. You can feel it with the brush will naturally find the hollow parts itself, and you just want to make it look really spooky and almost bruised. Taking that darker brown shade, we're keeping it close to the lash line while still blending it down into that first color we added, just to deepen it up a little bit more. And to do this, I'm using my MAC 237 brush. Now going in with this shade here from the Morphe 35O palette, I'm taking my Sigma E40 brush and really working that into that hollow that we created before. This will make it look really bruised and spooky. Now with my MAC felt tip liner, I am just doing a really rough line around the rim of my eyelids, keeping it very close to the lash line. And you could do that as messy as you want because now we're going in with this black and really smoking it out. So don't worry if you messed anything up before, you're going to go in and smoke it out anyway. Now taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit, I'm creating a really deep contour. So don't worry about it looking really muddy. That's kind of the effect that we are going for. So you want to use lots of product and you want to take that into your temples and around the top of your forehead as well. I'm also doing a strong contour on my nose, and for this I'm using the PONi Cosmetics contouring brush. And then going in with that same shade from the Morphe palette, we're then going to take that into the contour as well. Now I'm just going in with a little bit of mascara. This is the White Night Mascara by PONi Cosmetics. Then taking a black eyeliner pencil, this one is from Lancome, you want to put this right in the tight line and the waterline. And to highlight, we want to make it super intense, so I'm using Nylon by MAC, and just highlighting in all the normal places you would normally highlight, but it's going to be really intense because this Nylon shade is super pigmented and super highlighty. Now for eyelashes, I'm just taking some trimmings from some Iconics that I had that I trimmed ages ago and just putting them on the very outer corner of my eye. So that's a really good idea. You should always keep little offcuts of lashes because you never know when you're going to need them, and this just really adds to the look. Now taking that felt tip MAC liner, I'm doing the cracks under the eyes. Now you can do this as neatly or as messily as you like. I kind of just went with it. I didn't worry about how thin or what shape or how dark or thick or whatever. I just went with it, and that kind of gives it that really messy, rough, organic kind of feel. Now taking a liquid lipstick by Sephora. This one is called Always Red. I'm just popping that on my lips. Obviously, you can take any lipstick that you like. It can be vampy, it can be bright, whatever you want. Now to do the vampire bites, I'm using a House of Lashes eyelash glue. It would be preferable to use one that has latex in it, such as the Duo one. And then while that is drying, I'm going to just comb up my brows. This is going to make them look really spooky and, you know, really out of place. You just want to brush them straight up. And then once that glue has dried, you can set it with some translucent powder. And then, sorry, it's going to be hard to see, it kind of went out of frame, but I've just grabbed a bobby pin and I'm just picking out the middle to make it look like skin. And then you want to go in with a red lipstick and pop that right in the middle. And that is everything, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a fabulous Halloween, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!